Oh my goodness. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I am so sorry about that. I had to go off and click off. I had notifications coming in right over the top of everything, and I was like, oh no. Okay, I always got to fiddle with something beforehand, right? Yeah, look at this. I love this shirt. Faith, 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 faith. Oh my gosh, it's Saturday. Oh, let me grab my notes. Saturday, May 15th, and I'm going to give you an update this morning on my breast implant illness. Oh my goodness, it's been a journey, and I am so grateful that I got these toxic bags out of me. However, I'm still experiencing some things, but I have got my memory back, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm super, super grateful about that. And there's other things though, like I'm still completely bloated and feel like and I'm 61 and I feel like I'm like 9 months pregnant. It's just like, that's how I feel. And then I was also drinking collagen from a company that I partnered with, and that wasn't helping at all too. That was just exacerbating some symptoms. So I just stopped doing all that. I started feeling pretty good around Thursday, and last night I ate too many almonds. So I'm all like this again. So, oh my gosh, you guys, this is a journey, but it's okay because you're with me with it in it, and I so appreciate you. And we're just going to keep continuing to do the do. So how am I going to change this, right? So I talked to a doctor, and he gave me some things to do. And interestingly enough, I have not done them yet. That was 2 weeks ago. And I realized that I have allowed my time to do other things get in the way, and I haven't made it my priority. And we do find the time to do the things we want to do if it's a priority to us, right? So for me this week, I definitely am ordering up all of the different vitamins and probiotics that he's asked me to do, and to get on that right away and just stay engaged and immerse myself in the things that can definitely change the trajectory of how I want to feel. And I know that you can do the same things for you, right? So we'll get more into that later. I'm going to be doing a lot of speaking on that. That's coming up. And so just look forward to that, and just know that, every day it's a progress and a process in progress, and it's all good, and just be okay with where we are. We can be disappointed where we are right now. It's okay. And just know that we are, looking for the solution, and we're going to get the answer, and we're just going to keep moving forward. It's all we can do. I'm not going to get sucked into the vortex of going backwards. I've come too far to go that route, and I know that you have too, and I just want you to know I'm here for you, and for my beautiful girls that reach out and are asking me all these questions on how I'm feeling and how I'm doing. I'm so happy that you're reaching out. I really, really, really do want to help you and get you to a new place too, and not to be afraid. You know what? I'm so happy. I don't care that I don't have any boobies anymore. I'm like, they're gone. I don't care that I don't have that anymore. Self-image is a really big deal, but there are other things I can do to change things. And so we'll work on those other things, right? So we'll get it done. That's how we do things. All right. So last week I shared a story about my son. And when my son was 18 years old in 1999, I actually got married on July 3rd of 1999, and I had, we had a beautiful wedding. We're no longer together, but I still love that day. We had a beautiful wedding. It was at a plantation home, and it was a beautiful, it's not, okay, maybe I should not have said that word, but it's like, it's a beautiful home. Okay. So we got married at this beautiful place, and my son at that time was, we all had, a wonderful memories, and just a few short months later, I received a phone call that my oldest was working with a friend of his, and they were cleaning debris off a roof, and he had fallen off and was in the hospital, and found out that he had broke his back, and he became paralyzed from his ribs down. And it definitely changed the trajectory of all of our lives. And it was a very life-changing moment, to say the least. It was a place of a lot of grief. There was a lot of new learning. There was a lot of, just a lot of everything. And one of those was in the job, the position that I had at the place that I worked. I knew that I would be able to go back there, but I was unable to work, as I wanted to be with my son every single minute of every single day. And I was very, very fortunate that I had such an amazing group of people that I was surrounded with. And every Friday night, my manager would come and he would just literally drop loads of money in the middle of my son's bed. And we would count it together, and it took care of our rent. We were renting at the time. It took care of our rent. It took care of my family. I have 2 other children at home with my then husband. And this job, these wonderful, beautiful people that we get, that is such a judgmental, such a negative connotation of who we are. It's what we did. It's not who we are. And this amazing group of people. And the reason I shared this story is because I want you to understand just how truly amazing and how hardworking these girls and guys were, and to make sure that, our family was taken care of. And I worked at one of the most elite clubs in the country. We were one of the very first doll houses that was created by Michael J. Peters. And it's what I did for, oh, hi Ling, so nice to have you here. Thank you. Hello. And it was a job that I had for 17 years. And because it was such a negative thing to the public, I taught my kids how to just tell half-truths. And I told half-truths. I did not tell people what I did. I did not tell people where I worked. People would ask me where I work, and I would just say I work at a bar downtown. And they'd say where, and I'd say, well, you know what, you'd have to go bar hopping and come and find me. And so it kind of made it a game and a bit of a joke. And it was very, but it was very real. And I did it to protect my family, and really not even realizing either that what I was doing, I mean, I knew that it was affecting my kids, but I really didn't understand and know how much it affected my kids. And this is something else that we'll be talking about too in future broadcasts coming up. And I'm also going to be sharing interviews that I'm going to be having with, the guys and gals that I worked with. And we'll be talking about all the ups and downs and the ins and outs of this industry. And again, it was a top elite club, a gentleman's club. It was the beginning when I first started, it was Solid Gold. And then it changed its name to Chic's Palace Royale. And it was a very upstanding, elite, very professional club. And I cannot wait to tell you stories about that, how it started and then how it evolved. And the reason that we get such a bad rap is because of just really bad girls, doing bad things in different clubs. And that wasn't the way it was at the club I was at, and we'll talk more about that too. So just stay, just keep, coming in and sharing, and I'll be more than happy to share more of life stories at Cheeks and Solid Gold with you, and I'm looking forward to it. And I've got, lineup already of some amazing people that are super excited to share their stories with you too. And so that's what's going to be happening right here at Shelly Jean, Grandma's on a Mission. And also, this brings me to my next point. What's my next point? Is I'm taking Grandma's on a Mission off, and I'm changing all of my social media to It's Shelly Jean. And the hashtag will be on a mission, because what I really feel the great desire to change is I am on a mission. I'm on a mission for you. I'm on a mission for the underdogs, the outcasts, the misunderstood, the judged, the invisible, the people that, in the tipping industry, the service industry. Like, there's so much to talk about and so much to learn and so much that we can change collectively coming together. And that's the new journey. And I absolutely love my seniors. Y'all know I've, got a mom and, with dementia living in a facility. She's being very well taken care of. And I really thought that that's what I really wanted to do, because I'm 61. I'm like, what are we going to do with the rest of our lives, right? And then I was asked a question: what would you ask your 20-year-old self? And in asking that question, what would you do differently? Well, I didn't even get started in my industry until I was 29 years old. And at 20 years old, I was really dating just some not really great people, right? Because that's just what I knew, and that's what I was growing up with. And I then ended up being pregnant with my first son, Jesse. And he's the story that we just talked about a few minutes ago. And I'm so grateful that I had all three of my kids. Jesse unfortunately passed away 10 years ago, but I still have my other two. And one's 38, my other son, and my daughter's 36. And we just, we still live through 17 years of my life that, in my profession. And so we're just going to open it up, and we're just going to go forward, and we're going to break through, break free, get to, a new place in this, because we have future generations now too. And we're going to hide all this from them. It's not going to happen. There's so much about what's been going on in our lives. I'm certain that you can relate, and I know this is going to land on someone. And I am just seriously super excited to share all this with you. So when you're looking for me on social media, it's going to be It's Shelly Jean moving forward, not Grandma's on a Mission. And because not everybody in this industry is a Grandma's on a Mission, right? So I may be a Grandma on a Mission, but this is for you. And so that's where the name is going to change, and it'll be It's Shelly Jean. Like I said, hashtag on a mission and hashtag It Life Does Begin Again. That will never change. I'm going to keep that one forever. So that's where all that's going. So I'm going to leave you with this. It's going to be a short day today, and I just wanted to come in and set the intention and clarify on where we're going, what we're doing, what you can expect, what to look forward to, the update on my mom, the update on breast implant illness, and the update on the new social media. And I am so looking forward to working with you and sharing with you. And feel free to share this out, let other people know, comment below, let me know where you're from. Would love to know and stay connected with you. And I look forward to seeing you next Saturday right here at It's Shelly Jean at 9 a.m. Central. And we'll look forward to all those new conversations and uplifting and uprising in this profession. All right, everyone, you take care. Have a great day. Thank you so much for being so supportive of Grandma's on a Mission. I so appreciate you. I absolutely love you. And I look forward to seeing you next week. All right, everyone, take care. Bye. Have a great day.